Bare necessity, but simple bare necessity. Bare necessity, but simple bare necessity.
Hey there, it's Bree Bear, and welcome to the start of a very special weekend reading vlog. I've got my buble. Today is another special edition of the weekend vlogs because this weekend, dropping at midnight EST, will be the Spider-Man Homecoming boss battle. A readathon within a readathon within a reading challenge. Our reading challenge is the Avengers Initiative Reading Challenge. Within that, we are doing the Civil War boss battle, which is a month-long readathon. Within that, the Spider-Man boss battle, which is a week-long readathon. And let's talk about what happened this week since I saw you last. So, what a week it's been. Sam is being extra dramatic, so I hope you enjoy hearing him roll around on the couch. So, I had work 7 to 4 still every day until today. But we'll talk about that in a minute. So I was scheduled 7 to 4, but I had to work overtime basically every day. Wednesday, we had a very long day. I had the 7 to 4, and then I had to be in the baby room for an hour. And then, or no, I was in the 2-year-old room for an hour, and then she made me leave, even though she could have kept me. She made me leave anyway. And she had somebody else take over that room because she wanted me to be able to clock out for at least a little while, because we also had a meeting after close. So I clocked out at 5:30, ran and picked up my medication, and came back at 5:30. Did I say 5:30 both times? I clocked out at 5, and then I came back at 5:30. And then we had a meeting for an hour. So we met our new director and everything. So yeah, that was that. And then we came home and we did another video that I needed to film. Thursday was a big day because I was still on 7 to 4, but then I had a nail appointment at 6. What I thought was 6:45, actually. That's what they sent me. But we'll get to that in a second. So instead of having to go in the baby room for like 30 minutes to an hour, I ended up actually getting to leave at 4, which was nuts to me. Having all this extra time at that point. So I used the extra time to do a return at Victoria's Secret. Done. I went next door to Bath and Body, and I got 2 little hand sanitizer holders because I wanted one to like put on my regular bag for like when I'm actually going places, like my purse type bag, and then I wanted one that I could take to have on my back for work. That was fun, more fun for the kids. Ended up with a squirrel over to Barnes & Noble for a little while. I did end up getting 2 books. While I was there, they ended up calling me and saying, hey, yeah, so I sent you the wrong thing. Your appointment, we were trying to schedule you for 6:15 and we put 6:45. So could you come sooner? And I was like, yeah, I'll be there in just a few minutes. I'm across the street. Cute. It was so cute. We did a fresh set and oh my goodness, I love it. She's like, one more summer. Let's do it. Bright neons this time. I was like, let's do it. Today, we decided that we would try something new to see if it would work so that I could have my shift back. And we tried it today and it seems like it worked out really good. And so I think we're gonna stick with that so that I can have my shift back. Since I was on my regular schedule, I decided I would treat myself and go get some Starbucks before work because I hadn't had any in a while. So I go to get my Starbucks. I get out of the car. I go to close the door of the car. And I close the door of the car on my finger. And it's in a state. It's this finger. It's in a state. It's not as bad as it was, I don't think. I think it's not as red looking. I think some of the internal bleeding has dissipated some, like spread out in such a way that it looks less intensely red. But I was a tiny bit more concerned when it first happened than I am now. Just at work, my back started hurting eventually. So I don't know if it's because one of the kids attacked me and caused me pain. Still in a good mood, and that's very pleasant. All of that said, I am still reading Wilder Girls because, like I said, I ended up working overtime every day this week until Thursday, and then Thursday I ended up going shopping and getting my nails done. So I didn't really have that many chances to read because every time I was on break, I was trying to get video stuff done most of those days. On page 143 of 350 something or 360 something. So here's the thing. You have to try to string every book that you read together in some way. But you cannot repeat how you string your books together at any point. And it goes for a whole week. And for every book that you complete that you string together, you can count it double points for the Civil War boss battle. So, madness. I may be extending this vlog to Tuesday. I'm gonna have a separate haul section later on in this video because I do have the Barnes & Noble book haul books that I ordered coming in. Should be tomorrow, the rest of them. One of them did come in yesterday, and that is Game Changer by Neil Shusterman. I'm very excited for this because I really like the concept of it. But here are the things that I bought whilst I was at Barnes & Noble. So the reason that I ended up buying any books at all was for this, and that is The Complete Persepolis. I am going to be reading this for part of my Avengers TBR, and yes, for this boss battle. I'm going to use part 1 and part 2 as separate books because they are technically listed as separate books on Goodreads, and this is an omnibus of the whole story together. So that's what I'm going to do. So it's going to be, part 1 is going to be one prompt, part 2 is going to be a different prompt. They're going to be on the same board, but I'm still going to count it as 2 separate books so I can get 400 points instead of 200 points. I asked my co-hosts if they thought it was okay to do it that way, and they said yeah. If you stick with it that way, then yes. Also, that means that one of them will count as a red cover because I will be counting the volumes and not using this edition to count it. So, yeah. So I'm going to be reading this. It is a graphic memoir. I don't really like memoirs. Here I am reading a memoir. The genre I don't like. But I think if I'm going to like a memoir, it's going to be this one. Because of the format, I think that's going to really change the game for me. I was on my way up to checkout when I got the book. Oh, by the way, this is in the world history section now. Yeah, so it used to be in the graphic novel section. And stupid me was looking around and I was like, okay, well, it's not in graphic novels anymore. I wonder where they put it. So where did I look? I looked in fiction, guys. I looked in YA and in fiction. It's a memoir. Right? It's literally the opposite of fiction. On my way to checkout, I saw a table with the $10 Barnes & Noble Classics, which I like much more than the $25 ones. I think they're more aesthetically pleasing. I like the size and shape of them better. They're a little bit shorter. Anyway, and I feel like the font is more readable. I don't know, I just like them better. But this one in particular caught my eye because of the color and the oiling on it. Oh, look at that sexy blue with that gorgeous, gorgeous holographic. Oh my stars. It's amazing. Holy cow, it's beautiful. This is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I have had a bit of an aversion to this book because we watched like the movie version of it in school, and like when we had a movie day in library one time, and I was not intrigued. I don't know why, but I was put off by that. I don't think I'm gonna hate it. So since the boss battle does not drop until 11 my time, I can continue working on Wilder Girls while my video that I did earlier exports and I get it scheduled, and then I'll go back and finish editing the other one and then export it, upload it, and while the second one is exporting, then I'll go back to reading again. So basically my plan is get those things started, read while they're doing their thing, go back and do the next thing that I have to do to be able to export the next video, and then read while it's doing its thing. So I'm either doing my thing on the computer or I'm letting the computer do its thing and I'm reading. This is how we hang out these days. I'm laying on my bed and Sam creates his own nest at the top by my head. And today, or at least for the past 5 minutes, our activity is licking everything. So when Bree said, "Stop licking my pillow," we decided we should lick Bree. And when Bree said, "Stop licking me," or rather said, "I didn't mean lick me," we decided to lick Bree's book. And when Bree says, "I didn't mean lick my book," then we start licking the blanket that we've been using and our own feet, which makes sense. An important task. It's a thankless job. I mean, just so much work goes into it. Morning. So it is 6:30. Last night I got to page 189, which is not bad. It's not bad. But I also forgot that I should stay awake to post the boss battle. So I changed the graphics, and we'll just do it at directly following the watch along to start. So that does mean that I have until noon now to continue reading on this. So yay that. I have my coffee from yesterday. Obviously, I barely drank any of it yesterday because I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off yesterday morning at work. So yesterday I did get today's video exported and scheduled. So I think what I'm going to do is finish editing the other video that I started on and let that be exporting while I go back to reading. Also, I am rereading this book because the first time I read it, I was very conflicted. I loved the vibes, but I was frustrated by some of the plot elements. It felt like some of the things felt forced to me at the time. And I don't know if it's because of just I read it at the wrong time or because it actually is just not for me. But I really wanted to give it another shot. I am enjoying it more this time around so far. And I think part of it is because I knew what to expect a little bit more. And also because of the because I knew what to expect, it gave me room to focus on other elements of the story. So I'm focused a little bit more on the characters this time around, I think. Hi. I suck. I got lost in an internet rabbit hole. So, have I read much? No, not really. It's almost 11 o'clock. I'm so sad at myself. Why am I the way that I am? Alright guys, it is 2 p.m. The movie is over. I got to page 224 in Wilder Girls. I'm thinking that I might go ahead and try to finish it. I would do this one separate from the link. I wouldn't count it for part of the readathon stuff, and I'm just gonna do one running link or chain. So I'm linking Persephone 1 and Persephone 2 because they're in the same series. Then I'm linking that with a book of the same format, Paper Girls Volume 5, because they're both graphic novels. I'm linking that with another sci-fi book, Binti, and then I'm linking that with another book that has orange on the cover, The Midnight Library. I'm then linking that with House of Hollow because they both have magical realism, and then I'm linking that with Brief Chronicle of Another Stupid Heartbreak because they both deal with characters that are dealing with graduation and graduating. One is trying to graduate and the other one just graduated, and it's affecting their lives in some way. I might fine-tune that one depending, especially as I read this. I'll be able to perfect how I link it to this. But, you know, I mean, they both deal with characters that are either in high school. This one is, the character is definitely in high school. This one, the character just got out of high school. So I'm trying to figure out a way to use that for my link, but I will perfect it. Especially with Veda going on. Are you kidding me? I don't know if this is going to happen, but I'm going to try. My back still absolutely killing me. I took aspirin, no help. I don't really know what else to do at this point because I don't have a heating pad. I do have like one of the gel ice pack things that can be like heat or ice. So I'll probably heat that up and try that and see if it does absolutely anything for me. Lord, please let it do something because I'm dying here. I may take a bath later, see if that does anything for me. We shall see. But hey guys, it's 9:18 and not much has been happening for me today. I did get lost in some more internet rabbit holes today. My sister came by this evening. We were gonna hang out today, but because my back has been so horrible today, I just couldn't do it. It's really unfortunate, but it's the state of my life right now. I'm struggling. I'm still working my way through the end of Wilder Girls, which means that I have yet to start on the Vulture boss battle. I am not sure if I'm going to feel physically capable of actually even going to church tomorrow. Dear God, please let it be okay by Monday morning. All right, guys, it's 10:30 and I finished my reread of Wilder Girls. I have to say that I did, I think, enjoy it more this time. No, I'm gonna go on my spreadsheets and update everything on there, all that good stuff. And then I'm probably gonna chill for a little bit, watch something to cleanse my brain before I try to read anything else. Sam is also right here. So that's fun. He was snuggling with me while I was reading, so that's fun. Good morning. It is actually really late. It's almost 11 o'clock at this point. I am tuned into Service Live today because I am still in a good amount of pain. So, love that for me. But I am still taking notes and everything. So, Okay, I'm lying on an ice pack, sort of, and I'm gonna start Persepolis. Holy cow, is this annoying. Not the book, the pain. I just can't get comfortable. There's not a good way to lay on this ice pack at the moment. Like, sometimes I can be comfortable in this position, but like right now I'm not. But I want to use the ice pack because I already brought it all the way in here. Can I hobble to my car to drive to Taco Bell? Because I have very limited options of food right now because I needed to go to the store Friday, but I was in pain, so I didn't. So can I manage getting to my car so I can go through a drive-thru? Let's find out. Hi. I've done some reading, but I also took a nap. 1:19, so I'm almost done the first Persepolis. Can't really do anything productive. Like, I need to edit tomorrow's video at least, but I don't know if I can physically do it. Like, I don't know if I can physically sit up and do it right now. Like, earlier you saw I was sitting in my chair and I was just a little bit uncomfortable, but I was able to sit, at least for a little while. But then, you know, other times I can't even stand up. It's so weird. I don't like it. Sam does like it though, because it means he gets to cuddle with me all freaking day. Okay, feeling a little bit better right now, so yay that. I just finished part 1. You want some supper? Do you want some supper? You want to go get some supper? Oh, the hiccup. You want to go get some supper? You do? Okay, I'm coming. Just give me a little bit longer than usual. Give me a little bit more time than usual. Give me a little bit more time. Okay, I'm up. Sort of. Can't get my foot on the ground because my chair's moved in the wrong place. Okay, I'm coming. Here's an update on Sam. Here is an update on my book progress. I'm currently tuned in to Julie's sprints with Amber, her Sunday night productivity sprints. Been hanging out, and in the first sprint, I completed edits and exported Monday's video, and I'm about to do Tuesday's video to go ahead and have that done and taken care of. Actually ended up getting all of Monday's and Tuesday's videos edited, so I'm going to get those scheduled while I continue to read, and I would like to finish this before I go to sleep. Hey guys, it is Monday morning. I'm feeling quite a bit better in my back today so far. I mean, it's only been a couple of hours that I've been awake, but still, thank the Lord, I'm feeling a lot better so far. I have been trying to read some this morning as well. I am 60 pages away from finishing Persepolis, so my plan is to try to finish that this morning, my iPad, and do Paper Girls Volume 5, which is my next link in my chain. Once I finish that, I'll focus on video stuff as well, and audiobook stuff, because I would like to finish the audiobook before sprints this evening, possibly. I don't know. Okay guys, so it is 6:17, so we're about to start streaming. I grabbed some dinner on the way home. I didn't really want to get more fast food, but that's just how the cookie crumbled today because of the fact that we were doing the stream and I have no food to cook yet, and also couldn't really cook and do live, so I'm gonna just have to go to the grocery store tomorrow. But my book came in that I ordered, so we will be doing a mini haul after the live stream. I finished Persepolis, then I read all of Paper Girls Volume 5, and now I am, let's see how much, 71% of the way through Binti. So I'm going to finish Binti during the sprint and then start the Midnight Library. So proud of myself. Let's go. I'm gonna fix my hair and then sprint away. So sprints are done and they were very, very productive. I finished Binti and I started the Midnight Library. So I got 23 pages in. I'm already pretty confident that I'm going to absolutely adore this book. Even from the concept, I was really looking forward to it, but like, holy crap, I feel like this is going to be one of my favorite things in the entire universe because I really feel like it resonates with a lot of the things that I have thought and dealt with in my head and have been a challenge for my mental health. And like, I just, boy, this is going to be a ride. Okay. But so far, really enjoying that. So before I get any further, my Barnes & Noble book haul, the rest of the books, finally got here. Praise the Lord. So let's unbox. So I don't remember exactly everything I got. I'm going to pull them out at random. I have the box open, but it's covered with the bubble wrap. So I'm just going to pull things out as we go. I will talk about a little bit of things, but not like go in depth on anything. They're all going to be hardcover, I believe. Ooh, this is dark on the back. Oh, this is the other Claire Macintosh that I have now, which is Hostage. Oh, maybe I should do this a different way. Ooh, oh yes, Reverie. This, I don't remember the details of it. I think this is a fantasy with like a thrillery, or maybe not thrillery, mystery-y, that's the word, type of vibe to it. Yes. Prelude for Lost Souls. I don't need to know much. I'm pretty sure it has to do with the pianist. Can we talk about how beautiful? Holy crap. No dust jacket, just a naked hardback. I'm dead. I really look forward to reading this because I am a pianist. Music has always been one of the biggest parts of my life. So I have a lot of strong feelings about how music is written into books and if it's done well or not. That will be a big factor. So I had to read it. Okay. A Curse of Roses. Look at this beautiful cover. The synopsis got me on this one. It's like the Golden Touch type vibe, but like different. Oh yes, all this time. I don't remember why I wanted this. Okay, so I have it. I Have to Sleep in a Sea of Stars by Christopher Paolini. This chunker. Can we talk about the cover though? So beautiful. Just a saying. And, ooh, sexy end pages. This is one of those books that either you love it or you hate it seems. So we'll see how it goes for me. I'm Not Dying With You Tonight. This was on my Goodreads TBR. Dude, oh my god. Look at that hardback. Look at that Nikki book. What's this? Oh, Annie and the Wolves. I think I heard somebody talk about this. Maybe? I don't really know. But the synopsis sounded interesting. It's about a character who's obsessed with Annie Oakley, and then she hunted down what might be a journal of Annie Oakley's, specifically discussing her midlife struggles. That had me. A character, a journal, a historical figures journal specifically even. Like, I can't help it. If there's a journal involved, it's going to be hard for me to say no. Okay. So here's the deal. I wasn't sure that I really wanted to get this book based off of my conflicting emotions in regards to this author's previous book. But basically, I did get Christine Riccio's next book, Better Together. I'm gonna give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. One more book. Jason Reynolds' Long Way Down, and this is the graphic novel version. Not sure if I should have gotten the graphic novel considering I haven't read the original yet, and don't know if I should read this first or get the novel and read the novel first. So TBD. I am going to watch a little bit of Netflix and scan these books in. And then I might settle in to read a little bit before bed, maybe? Okay guys, so I finally got those books cataloged and they're kind of just thrown up on the shelves for now. It's fine, but I am gonna call it a night for this vlog because I will need to import this footage tomorrow and to get it edited so that it's ready for Wednesday. So, this weekend, I completed Wilder Girls, which was a reread. I read Persepolis Part 1 and 2. I read Paper Girls Volume 5, and I read Binti, and started my next book, which is The Midnight Library. So, all in all, very successful time. I got 2,930 points for my team over the course of the past 4 days. So I'm very proud of that. And that doesn't even include Wilder Girls. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, whatever time it is for you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below so that you'll be notified every time I post a new video. I will see you guys tomorrow with another BookTube beta video. Peace out, Bear Scouts.
Look for the bare necessity. Forget about your worries and your stress. I mean a bare necessity. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. Yeah, with just the bare necessities of life.